Hey, I'm Chris. Welcome back to another Truck Talk edition. If you're a follower, you've seen me talk about our Oak Ridge golf renovations and some of the golf renovations, but if you're not a golf member or not a follower, you may not have seen what Truck Talk is. So it's just an informal way to give you a quick update on what's going on related to some of our capital projects. And I'm here today with our mayor of Franklin Creek as we talk about the new Franklin Creek project coming up with Chris Cater, our director of court sports. And we're excited to say that starting this week, actually tomorrow, you'll start to see some things happening here at this campus. I know it's been a long time coming. It's one of the questions we get a lot is when's this thing gonna get kicked off? Well, the good news is tomorrow we're starting over here in the bocce area. We're gonna start working on the lights around bocce. So part of this plan is to replace the 4 lights around the current lighted bocce courts, and then we'll roll into the 4 unlit courts and add lights to those as well. So Chris, tell us about what that looks like from a court reservation standpoint.
Absolutely. So again, starting tomorrow, Georgia Power replaces the heads on the existing 4 lit courts. Those are courts 5, 6, 7, and 8. On the court reservation platform, all of those courts have been blocked off for the day. So no reservations will be disrupted. All play for bocce tomorrow, Friday, will happen on courts 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then when we roll into next week with the addition of 4 new light poles and fixtures and the groundwork, that'll happen on courts 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, all of those courts have been blocked from reservations for next week. So Monday through Friday of next week, we'll have no bocce reservations on court 1 through 4. And we're doing all this in preparation for the kickoff of bocce league season on September 22nd.
Awesome. So that's the exciting part. We're starting there. Now the bad news is we are still waiting on that permit from the county that you might have heard us talk about before. The good news is the county has all the approvals they need from MPC, from utility companies, all of that to give their final approval. So literally any day we expect that permit to be approved. We're working through the final contract with our general contractor so that when the permit comes in, they're ready to mobilize. All the T's have been crossed and I's have been dotted, and we are starting to break ground. So where that's going to happen, first places you'll see us work is kind of over here around bocce. We're going to start on parking. So that was part of the big project to get more parking on this campus. 2 different lots on kind of on either side of bocce, tucked back here is going to be the first place we start, along with the pickleball area, getting ready to build some new courts over there. So Chris, I know that's kind of a question people ask a lot, like, hey, what's the impact going to be for us for pickleball? So you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. So like Chris mentioned, when the permits are in hand, when work starts to happen, there's going to be work going on. But the good news for our pickleball players is that while we are still in 15 courts or 14 courts of operation, nothing will change. Your contract play will remain intact. The new neighbors, the LWPA, the LPA, and court contract reservations, at-once reservations, everything remains normal. As soon as we get to the point where we're down to a constricted number of courts, we'll have that all on the Gantt chart. We'll know exactly what that timeline will be. And as we get a little closer to that timeline, there will be changes. We've addressed that with all of the large group captains, our new neighbors captains, our LPA captains, and those folks represent about 1,000 members under their purview. So there's a really good chance your court captain or the group that you associate with has the news, and they're getting that word out for everybody.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So that's the first place we're going to start on the project with the parking, and the hitting wall pickleball courts will be the first place. And the idea is let's try to get some pickleball courts back up as quickly as we can too, so we minimize that time down to 8 courts. That's
Absolutely.
been a big part of what we've been doing.
Yep. So.
Well, that's your update for this week. We try to keep them quick, 5 minutes or less. I'm not sure if we made 5, but that's our goal. You'll see a lot more of Chris and I as we start talking through these projects and get this thing rolling, and our goal is just to keep you all updated. And thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot.